I overachieved in high school. Yeah, I know, y'all know this already, but something new happened that is the polar opposite experience of what I was used to as a senior. I was so consumed in this whole journey of getting into my top school as a senior in high school that once I actually made it in, all my motivation to do shit was like basically gone. I basically dedicated that entire year to doing just about every single club or extracurricular I could think of, and then I also joined a sport at the same time. So yeah, on the one hand, I was doing a lot of really great things to get me to where I wanted to be in the next year, but that was kind of what I attributed all of my extracurriculars towards. I just wanted to go to my top school and that was it. And yeah, as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, the letter came in, and yeah, I did get into my top school. I'd also mentioned that I would be updating you guys on how my college experience has been so far. So this is probably the most up-to-date and recent experience for a video that I've made yet on this channel. Now, this is something that I was kind of expecting, but once I actually got into my college and, I actually started attending it, I noticed that there was just so much shit to do that I really didn't even know what to do with it. There's what, like 50,000 people going to the school. There are hundreds of organizations, hundreds of clubs, and just hundreds of different social events and outings, and tons of different resources to get to where I want in life. Now you might think to yourself, dude, this sounds like an absolute great time, and I have no idea why this dude is complaining. He's actually a dumbass. Now let me explain that I am not complaining because I actually love where I go, but the problem is, and this honestly might just sound like an original experience, but let me just emphasize how weird it feels to have so much available at my fingertips and having no idea what to do with it. Put it into perspective, imagine you studied the odds of you winning the lottery for years of your life, and then you finally at once win the lottery and you win millions of dollars. Now that you have that money, you have absolutely no idea what to do with it. You don't know how to spend it, you don't know where it should go, you don't know if you should just launder it or, be a felon. You're just kind of in a rut now. This is kind of how I'm feeling. No, getting into the college is not equivalent to winning millions of dollars, but I spent my first quarter of college doing basically nothing. I haven't explored the city, I haven't gone to too many parties, and I honestly haven't made as many friends as I expected to. The new student orientation really gave me the impression that everybody was willing to be your friend no matter what. And I'm not really sure why I expected that because of the fact that everybody at orientation is new and everybody is trying to make friends. And I mean, that's kind of what people tell you, that all the friends, or at least most of them that you make at orientation, are not going to last. And that you're only going to make actual friends if you really put yourself out there, or you join some club, or you literally just go up to people and talk to them. Because, why not? And yeah, my ass is just now realizing that. Like, what do you mean it's not like high school? And I actually got to try to make friends. Also, guys, I'm not saying that I'm completely lonely and made zero friends, because I definitely made some, and yeah, I'll tell you right now, they're my dogs. But it's a really weird feeling to go back to quote-unquote home, which is just my dorms, and then sit there for the rest of the day while people actually got shit to do for the rest of the day and all night. So this kind of thing just makes me think to myself, like, damn, am I really making the most out of my time here? I put so much time, so much effort, and years into trying to get into school, and now that I'm here, I have no idea what to do. To put it simply, I think college is just genuinely overwhelming. You definitely get a whole lot of freedom to do whatever the hell you want. And I mean, you could either be as studious as you want, or as stupid as you want. It's really your choice. But all that freedom is actually overwhelming. Like, my ass is literally on free roam right now, like it's a GTA lobby. I went from a whole high school schedule where I'd have to wake up, go to 7 or 8 classes a day, spend about an hour at a club, and then another 3 hours for volleyball practice, come home, eat, do some homework, sleep, repeat. Now it's like I wake up, I go to class, I come back to my dorms, and what the hell do I do for the rest of my day? Nothing. And I know the obvious solution to this issue is to just join more clubs, put myself out there, go to more social outings, just to meet new people. And yeah, I would completely agree with you if you told me that, because it really is a solution. And that's definitely something I'm going to be doing over the next few years here. But right now, it's just such a weird feeling to basically be back to square one. I was always used to having a goal in mind, which was getting into the college, and then I had all the steps laid out for me to do so. And I was damn good at it. Even though I overworked my ass, I still got to where I wanted to be. But now it's like, man, why am I not busting my ass over here? Then it makes me wonder, will my 4 years of college go as quickly as my 4 years of high school did? Now it's like, oh shit, I'm not gonna be here forever. It's either I make it happen in the next 4 years, or never. That's why this whole YouTube thing is honestly the best thing I've done in the past couple of months. It gives me something to do, and it also makes me realize that there's a lot of people out there who are really willing to sit down, watch my ass yap about whatever the hell's going on in my life, and then proceed to tell me in the comments about their own stories and how they relate to mine. But aside from recording this video for you guys, it's also just a really weird feeling to be looking outside and seeing people and being like, yo, damn, why am I so unproductive? It kind of ties into that whole imposter syndrome thing I was talking about in the last video. Since you have so much freedom and quite frankly, a lot of free time to do whatever the hell you want to set your mind to, it's not uncommon to look at people and kind of wish that you were as busy as them. I mean, damn, They probably got more emotion than me, and I'm just sitting here. So if I was to give a little piece of advice for what you should really be doing in your first year of college, I would really recommend putting yourself out there and just doing just about everything that sounds remotely interesting to you. It's just like high school, except now you're an adult. So now you got to build up that dad lore or mom lore. I mean, I'm not discriminating, because honestly, there's not going to be another time in your life when you're going to be surrounded with so many people who think just like you, have ambition just like you, but also just want to make the most out of their college experience one way or another. Get your ass busy and don't fall into the whole, man, I have so much free time and I'm just going to spend all of it doing absolutely nothing trap. Don't make every single day a bunch of nothing burgers. Do something with your time. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. And I just wanted to put this one out there and let me know if this is yet another one of my original experiences, or if y'all actually relate to this one. Leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe, because that's what epic people like you do. Alright guys, see ya.